I'm working on an extra large cemetery saddle today, and I'm going to show you how I go from this is the form, to this, all put together. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, I've got my form, I got my frame, and the first thing is you want to make sure all your little prongs are straight, because sometimes when you get them from the supplier, they're not. So I just take a pair of pliers and straighten all those up. And then I've got my styrofoam, and it measures about 4 inches wide by almost 12 inches long. So the first thing I'm going to do is measure. Let me see if I can get this down just a little. I want to get this lined up to where it's about the same distance from this end and this end to where the little prongs are going to go. And before I glue it together, I want to get it real straight and mark my holes, because I have at different times put it on here and the little holes not be straight. And if it's lopsided, it's not going to work. So once I've marked my holes, I just take the frame back out. And remember, it is important that you remember which end you have it in, because the holes will not line up if you don't. And then I'm just gonna, over here I've got hot glue. Dip my little prongs in the hot glue, both ends. And then to make sure I get it on the right end, make sure I flip it back around so that the prongs that I had on the left end go back on the left end. Okay, here we go. And then find my little holes, put them on there so that they line up. And since I pre-marked it, it'll go in real easy. I do use a little hammer to make sure they're all in there really good. And then I usually take a few floral pins. These are just little U pins. And I go back over wherever the seam is, where the crossbars are, and just for extra protection to make sure these don't come back off, because you know these are going to be outside in the elements and the wind. If there's